Hello. Unconditional Love 7. Cathars and Transcendence. This is actually a continuation of the previous Unconditional Love 6, where I mentioned reincarnation. And this is moving into more that area of reincarnation. Transcendence. The first time I'm aware of it, that I came across it, was Plotinus, who is the father of Neo-Platonism. And he speaks of transcendence. And transcendence is simply a paranormal or metaphysical or mystical experience that is over and above normal everyday living. Certainly reincarnation comes into that. The Cathars were Gnostic. As Gnostics, they believed in a source, a reincarnation where we continually go through lifetime after lifetime until we perfect ourselves, that is, get to the stage where we can live and become, I suppose, a universal person and live our lives with unconditional love. Not easy, and not everybody's cup of tea. But that's the aim, and we will continue to reincarnate until such time as we do get there. But when we do get there, there's a happy ending for everybody. We are returned to the source. Now, the closer we can come to living and practicing universal love, or unconditional love, a better word for it, the more we will come into or experience transcendence. Transcendence is not just for Cathars and Gnostics. Transcendence is for everybody, anybody. It doesn't matter what faith or what belief you have, or lack of belief. It's irrelevant. It's the fact that you practice this. So one can be a Christian, a Muslim, Jewish, belong to anybody or belong to nothing. Like be a Gnostic and just follow your own journey, your own path. Need to follow nobody. And so transcendence would incorporate things as becoming psychic, clairaudience, clairvoyancy, healing, being able to heal, assist others with your hands, contact with outer guidance, with your spirit guide, becoming aware of your past lives and who you were and what you were. These are all that are over and above the normal expression or the normal mode of living. So these are, I suppose you could call the rewards or the payoffs for people who are learning to live or move towards their higher selves. And that certainly means, if we're talking about unconditional love, that means tolerance for all and respect for all. Treating everybody equally, looking neither up to anyone nor looking down to anyone. And the thing that sets Gnosticism apart from the other, we could say religion or most belief systems, is the fact that most religions, an essential part of that is as a follower, that you submit, you are submissive to the rules, the regulations, the dogma, the beliefs of that religion. Gnosticism, and that's fine. Most people are followers. Most people need to belong to religion, and that's fine. It's part of that person's journey on this life, as far from a Gnostic's point of view, this lifetime. But a Gnostic, he has this sole responsibility for himself. He's not submitting nor being submissive to anybody. He has no personal God. His God or deity is a source, is a goodness, is an absolute beyond knowing, and also is certainly not in a personal form. So Gnosticism, if an alien came from another planet, from, well, we know Mars is too hot, but certainly from a planet, and you could fit perfectly well into Gnosticism, whereas he would find it very hard to fit into the other religions, because the other religions are really made for mankind, not the universal man, and not for aliens. But anyway, be as it may. So transcendence, so reincarnation is part of transcendence, being aware of who you were, what you were, and there are various ways of getting that. A major part of transcendence is outer guidance, becoming aware of your spirit guide. You may have more than one guide, but you have one very, very special guide. Some people call that a guardian angel, well, that's up to themselves. But we all have that guide. And the book Journey of Souls illustrates this, because there's all these subjects who speak of their experiences under deep hypnosis, and they all go through the same process. Although they have individual journeys, they all go through the same process. But also, because Catharism left no literature, but what did happen, that there's been various reincarnated Cathars who have actually had information given to them about the Cathars of old, and they've written it down. I'd like to show you a couple of books. This is by We Are One Another and The Great Heresy by Dr. Arthur Gurdon, who was an English psychiatrist, and he died about 5 years ago. But there was a group reincarnation around Somerset in the south of England. He sets it down as a journal, and two other books, the Cathar Dialogues and the Cathar Gnostic Codex. These books are also about relating what actually happened through outer guidance and the information given about the Cathars of old. Now, I'm not promoting these books because, believe me, unless you're really and truly interested in Catharism, I think you'd be wasting your money. But for people who are vitally interested in Gnosticism and Catharism, there's a lot of information, and these books are available on Amazon. So this is Transcendence, and Transcendence is this over and above our normal mode of life, and for people who move towards their higher selves, some form of transcendence. You could expect some form of transcendence as, I suppose, a payoff. Not that you're doing it for that reason, but you'll certainly experience that. Okay, bye for now. Mateus signing off.